Hey everyone, welcome to Optonex Tech. Ever struggle to find the perfect list component for your React app? What if I told you, with just a few lines of code, you can have a dynamic list with real-time search and filters, no hassle, no mess. In this video, I'll show you how to build clean, powerful, and fully customizable list component. Stay with me till the end, because you'll be surprised at how easy and flexible this is to integrate into any project. Let's dive in. We have already created React project. In that, create new folder named list inside components folder which contains two files, index.jsx for component user interface and list.css for custom styling. In JSX file, we begin by importing the use state hook from React to manage the search and filter input states. Additionally, we import a CSS file for styling. Then, we define the list functional component with several customizable props, items, an array of items to display, type, determines whether the list is ordered or unordered, searchable, enables or disables the search feature, filterable, allows filtering by specific criteria, custom styles, lets you apply custom inline styles to the container, empty message, shows when no items are found. Then, we create a search term state using the use state hook to store and update the search term entered by the user. Here, we filter the list of items based on the search term. The filter method is used to check if an item includes the search term. We return a div of class list container and custom styles are attached to it. If the searchable prop is true, we render an input field of type text, placeholder as search and bind search term as value. The user can type into this input to search through the list. As they type, the onChange event updates the search term state. The search input class is set to element. If the filterable prop is enabled, we provide a drop-down with options to filter items. For simplicity, this example filters by items containing the letters A or B. The filter updates the search term based on the selected option. Next, we check if there are any filtered items. If there are, we display them in a list. The list type is determined by the type prop and the list items are dynamically generated with the map method. Each item has unique key and class list item. If no items are found, we show the empty message. Finally, we export the list component, making it available for use in other parts of our app. Now let's write CSS. We begin by styling the list container class. It has a wide background, column flex, fixed width of 240 pixels and a height of 400 pixels to maintain consistency. The overflow Y auto ensures that the container scrolls if the content exceeds its height. Padding and margin are added for proper spacing and centering. The border and border radius give it a neat, structured, and modern appearance. Then, we define styles for both the search input and list filter select. These input elements are padded with 12 pixels vertically and 15 pixels horizontally, making them comfortable to interact with. We add a margin bottom of 20 pixels to ensure some breathing room below the inputs. Next, we give the inputs a solid grayish border. We also round the corners with border radius 8 pixels to give them a modern look. The font size is set to 16 pixels. On focus, search input and list filter select sets the border color to a vibrant bluish, which provides visual feedback to the user. The outline is set to none. For list class, we set list style none to remove the default bullet points or numbering that lists usually have. Next, we remove the default padding and margin, ensuring a clean layout. Now, we style each list item. We add padding 15 pixels 20 pixels for comfortable spacing inside the items. A light gray border is applied at the bottom of each item to visually separate them. The font size is set to 16 pixels. We also apply a transition effect to the background color, so when users interact with the item, it will change smoothly. For a clean finish, we remove the bottom border for the last list item. When a user hovers over an item, the background color changes to a light gray and we change the cursor to a pointer. The empty message class is used to style the message that appears when no items are found. It's centered for better alignment and the font size is increased slightly to make it noticeable. The gray color ensures that it doesn't draw too much attention but remains clear and visible. We're using a media query that targets screens with a maximum width of 480 pixels. First, we adjust the list container. Instead of a fixed width, we set it to 95%. We also add 20 pixels of margin on the top and bottom. For list item, we reduce the padding to 10 pixels vertically and 15 pixels horizontally. We first import the list component from the components folder. Inside the app component, we create an array named items containing a list of fruits. This array will be passed to the list component to dynamically display the items. We then create a main container div to wrap our list sections. Inside this container, we have another div with the class container. In this section, we add an header for the first list as unordered list with search. Below it, we render the list component, passing the items array, specifying the list type as unordered, and enabling the searchable feature by setting it to true. We add another header that says ordered list with filtering. The list component is rendered again, this time with the type set to ordered and enabling the filterable feature with filterable is true. Then we write classes for main container and container in app.css file. Now our development is complete. Let's see the demo of our dynamic and customizable list component. In this application, we have two distinct sections showcasing the list component's capabilities. First, we have an unordered list with a search feature. As you type in the search box, the list updates in real time, filtering the items to match your query. This makes it easy to find exactly what you are looking for among the fruits, apple, banana, cherry, and more. Next, we have an ordered list with a filtering option. Here, you can select filters to display items that meet specific criteria. This functionality enhances the user experience by allowing more refined searches. Each list maintains a clean layout, and the styles ensure a visually appealing presentation. The components are fully responsive, adapting beautifully on smaller screens. With just a few lines of code, we've created a powerful tool that showcases dynamic data handling and enhances user interaction. Thanks for watching, and be sure to explore more features in our list component. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Stay tuned for upcoming videos.